Hi, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Katie, and for today's vlog, we're doing a cozy Christmas vlog. So what I was thinking for today, since Christmas is almost here, and I feel like I've been so busy with like my Disney trip and all sorts of things going on, that I just wanted to take a day to kind of like enjoy my house and my Christmas decorations and do a couple Christmassy activities. So what I need to do today is bake some Christmas cookies, which is always my favorite thing to do, and wrap some Christmas gifts. So it's gonna be a really good day, but mostly just gonna be kind of relaxing and enjoying all of the cozy Christmas vibes. Maybe we'll even end the night watching a Christmas movie with the fire going. So I'm really excited about today, but first I need to run to the grocery store and just get a couple things that I'm missing for cookies. I feel like once you get in the zone, you don't want to have to go out to the grocery store to get stuff. So I want to make sure I have everything I need. So I'm gonna go through my recipes and just make note of anything that I'm missing so that I can make sure to get it, so that I don't have to run out in the middle of doing the Christmas cookies. So I laid everything out just to make sure I can see everything and make sure I lay eyes on it, because sometimes I feel like if things are in the cabinet, you think they're there and then you get home and they're not. So I took everything out that I'm gonna need, and I'm gonna make a list of anything missing and get it at the grocery store. So let's go to the store and get anything else we might need to make the cookies. The two types of cookies I'm gonna make today are my peppermint cookies, which are my personal favorite, and we're also gonna make eggnog cookies, which are also so good, and they honestly taste just like eggnog. You put a little nutmeg on top, you make frosting, very cute. So those are the cookies we're gonna make. So let's go to the store and get anything that we might need to make the cookies. Back from the store, and I really should have softened the butter before I left, but I didn't. So now I have the butter softening, which it is still very hard, but I'm gonna leave it out, turn on all the Christmas lights, and make a coffee. And then I also bought this poinsettia, and I've never gotten a poinsettia before. I think it's gonna look so nice on our like kitchen island. So I'm gonna kind of unwrap this, get everything in the Christmassy mood by turning all the lights on, all that kind of thing. And I'm gonna light my favorite Christmas candle, which is this little old Christmas shop from Magic Candle Company. So it is modeled after Ye Olde Christmas Shop, and it smells amazing. It literally smells exactly like you just walked into Ye Olde Christmas Shop. It smells so good. So I'm gonna light my candle, turn on all my lights, and get my poinsettia out. And then also we'll make a coffee, because in what home vlog do I not make a coffee? Oh, it's so pretty. I love it. And it kind of matches my sweatshirt. I just realized I have not used my stand mixer since we moved into this house in July. So I'm really excited to get it out and use it, because I love baking. So this is one of my favorite kitchen things that I own, because it is just the best for baking. So let's break it out. We are gonna start with the peppermint cookies, because they have to chill for a little while before you bake them. Otherwise they get really flat. We're gonna make the dough for the peppermint cookies, toss it in the fridge, and then we'll start on the eggnog cookies. Okay, I went and got my iPad, because I do like to pull the recipe up on a bigger screen than just my phone. Plus, then I can use my phone to play Christmas music. This is a very sophisticated photo of a recipe that was in a book that my mom sent me. One thing about the peppermint cookies is that technically you are supposed to make two different doughs. One is like just plain colored, and one you put red food coloring in. Then you roll them out flat, put them on top of each other, roll them up, and then slice them. However, ever since I moved to Colorado, it's really hard to bake in Colorado. If you're not familiar, just the altitude and the dryness makes it really hard to do certain things when it comes to baking. So I learned the hard way that this is not one of those recipes that I can do as written in Colorado. The very first time I tried to do it, I flipped the dough, one dough on top of the other, and it crumbled into approximately 1 million pieces. That is how I discovered that I actually like them better if you just form them into a ball and bake them like that. It makes them really soft in the middle, and honestly I like it better now. So that is how I'm gonna make them. So this is where I stray from the recipe. Normally you would take half the dough out, form it into a ball, and then dye the other half red, but instead I like to go for like a marbly effect. So what I do is I take gel food coloring, I just do the red, and then I just drop a couple drops in and then mix it up, and it gives it a nice little marbly effect, and it almost looks like you would think that there'd be like crushed candy canes in the cookies, which there are not because I don't like that texture. It kind of gives that effect, which is kind of cool. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put a couple dots of this gel food coloring in and kind of half mix it, and then we'll put it in the fridge to chill, and then we'll start working on the eggnog cookies. So this is what I'm left with. Again, I just kind of half mix it in so it has like those random splotches of red. And I think it looks so cute. So we're gonna put it in the fridge and then work on our eggnog cookies. I very much like to start baking with a very clean kitchen. So I cleaned my kitchen yesterday and this morning so that it would be nice and clean for me to bake in. I don't know why, but I just like for everything to be clean, even though I know it's gonna get messy again. And then I also like to kind of clean while the cookies are in the oven so that when I take them out, everything feels very like clean and cozy. So I was cleaning my KitchenAid and I realized I have one of those plastic things on it that I have not pulled off, which is hilarious because I've had this KitchenAid for now almost 3 years. So I don't know how I missed it, but I'll let you enjoy all the satisfaction of peeling it off with me. Now that I have all the cookies baked, I made the frosting for the eggnog cookies, which honestly is what makes the cookie. The cookie by itself is very plain. I mean, it has like a little bit of a nutmeg flavor, but it's truly the frosting that makes it. You put a little bit of imitation rum in the frosting and it really makes it taste like eggnog. So I made the frosting. I do dye it green because I think it looks pretty. And then we'll sprinkle some nutmeg on top of the cookies as well. And then I do like to freeze all of the cookies so that I can use them throughout the Christmas season. And then I just thaw them as needed. So I'm gonna do 1 Tupperware of the peppermint cookies. In this empty Tupperware, I'm gonna put the eggnog cookies, but the key is, because of the frosting, to make a whole layer. So I frost it, sprinkle it with nutmeg, put it in the Tupperware, make a whole layer on the bottom, and then stick it in the freezer so that the frosting will harden up, and then you can stack multiple layers on top. Otherwise, your frosting will get everywhere and be a total disaster. So that is what we're gonna do. We're gonna freeze all the cookies, and then we'll be done making cookies, and we can go on to wrapping our presents. I'm ready to start wrapping some gifts. I am not the best gift wrapper, but I'm trying to get better because I do really enjoy like craft kind of things. I just feel like wrapping is one of those things you do it once a year, you never practice it, and by the time, like, let's say you do kind of find a new way to wrap something, then by the next year you forget what it was or how to do it. So I definitely want to try to make my gifts cute this year, so we'll see. I did go and get a couple of things. I'll show you what I have for wrapping supplies, and then we'll get to wrapping. So I keep all of my wrapping supplies in this bag every year, so I just kind of put it away. So this is what I have from last year. I have a couple bigger bags, some smaller gift bags. I have this wrapping paper from last year, and then this year I did go, they were having a sale. I went and got a couple things. I got some gift tags, which I probably already have some, but I wasn't sure, so I just bought some because these were cute. And then I got this plain wrapping paper, so it's like brown with snowflakes on it, but just kind of plain. And then I thought I could kind of jazz it up with some different like ribbons and things like that. So this red tinsel was definitely screaming my mom's name. She would love this, so I'm definitely gonna put this on her gift. But then I also got some other ones like some silver, which is really, really pretty and looks really nice with the plain wrapping paper. And then I got these little gingerbreads, which are so cute. And then just some plain red and white kind of twine. And then some gift bags of different sizes. So we got like this multi-pack, and then this pack of like all these kind of medium-sized ones, and then some white paper. So I think we can definitely work with this and try to make our gifts a little bit cuter this year. Also, I got a Diet Coke for wrapping gifts because, I don't know, I love having a fun drink for pretty much any activity. So Diet Coke, put it in a cute little glass, and there you go. So now I'm trying to decide what to put around this gift for my brother. This one only has 30 feet, but I kind of want to save this for my mom because I feel like she would love this. She loves that like vintage tinsel kind of vibe. I'm gonna save this. So I'm thinking either the gingerbread or the like peppermint twine. I don't know if he would appreciate the little gingerbread houses enough. I think maybe this would be a safe bet. Okay, I feel like this one turned out really cute. This bow was kind of hard to tie because one side of it is not finished. So you have to kind of finagle it so that the pretty side is facing out. But I think it turned out really cute. And then I just hot glued it onto the paper. So I really like the way that turned out. Okay, the gingerbread ribbon though, I wish I would have bought more of this because look at how stinking cute that is. I'm done with the gifts and of course have to put them under the tree because underneath the tree was completely empty until just now. So finally got to wrapping some gifts. I think they turned out really cute for very minimal amount of extra money and extra effort. Just getting some ribbon and tying it around and making like a little bow or whatever. I think it adds a lot. So Aaron's almost home from work. I'm gonna cook us some dinner and then he said he would start a fire for us. So Aaron made us a fire in the fireplace and we are loving having a wood burning fireplace in our house, which is not something we had before we moved here. So we are absolutely loving it. And I'm just sitting by the fire editing a vlog and it was kind of the perfect cozy Christmassy day. The weather was perfect too. It was cold, it was gloomy, perfect day to be inside and be cozy. So I really hope that you enjoyed this vlog. I had a lot of fun doing vlogmas, so I really hope that you enjoyed it. This will be my last upload before Christmas. So I hope you all have a wonderful holiday. And I'm gonna take a little bit of time off after Christmas to spend time with family, and I will be back in January with some more videos. So I hope you all have a wonderful holiday, and I hope you liked this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out, and I will see you in the next video. Whoa.